Wah, wah, wah. What's up? Long time no see. I haven't done a live in a very long time. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm not gonna put my whole face on the camera because it's vain and I don't feel like it. So it looks like we're starting with fire signs because the King of Wands came out. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What are the messages for the sign of Aries? There's something that you should just go for. I don't know what that is, Aries, but there's something that they're saying just go for it. Like, just do it or try it or something instead of just like you're a fire sign, so when do you ever stop to question shit? Like, usually you guys are gone. So you have the Six of Pentacles, the bottom's the Two of Wands. It's like it's time to put an end to this waiting. Like, whatever you're waiting for, whatever kind of like fantasy type shit this is, like you're waiting for something and you've been waiting too long, I think is what the message is. And it's like, if you are gonna get what you want, but you have to make sure that you're putting in just as much effort as the other person is, or as much effort into the business to get that much out type shit. I do see you guys moving forward into something, but it's more about you communicating to someone or something, or even just the universe, like that you're ready to move forward. With the Justice card coming out, if you guys are dealing with a Libra, this person's really guarded. I think this person's been through a lot of shit, to be honest. They could be having legal issues, or maybe you are paranoid that you will. I just feel like someone's like overly paranoid. They have their guard up. They don't want to let anybody in, but it's because you've been through a lot. You know what I mean? But I do see some type of victory in you moving forward, but you need to get out of your own head and like get out of that mental, like change the way you think about things and outcomes so that it can help your life. Leo, what are the messages for Leo? Leo, some of you guys are thinking about somebody, maybe you're reminiscing about somebody. I feel like it's somebody that you have a lot of memories with, or like someone that you have like a lot of emotion or feelings for. Whether or not you guys are in a relationship, I feel like something like either needs to drastically change in the situation, or I think in order for this to go the way you want it to, like, you know, something had to end. You know that you had to leave, or someone had to leave the situation, even though you, like, I feel like you genuinely love this person, or you have love for them. Someone had a lot of mental issues, or someone like broke your heart really bad. So I think that your advice or your message is to keep working on whatever it is that you're working on, but don't keep doing things the same way. So if you want a different result, it's like doing things in a different way. It's not that you're doing anything wrong, I don't think. It's just that I think that you guys are so used to doing something like in a routine, because you know the outcome or how it's going to go. But this is more about you guys kind of branching out and changing, like trying something in a new way, instead of kind of not being able to ever really make a decision about, do you want to end this or do you want to move forward, or, you know, is this person lying to me, can I trust them type shit, when you know kind of how for some of you guys this was a marriage that it just completely fucking blew up. Like, and if some of you guys, there's a warning for a marriage or some kind of situation where don't be stupid and do this again, because you know better, and you know that it's like the fantasy or the idea of this person is not reality, and you know that, so be careful. They're warning you, don't do this again with this person, because you know how it's gonna go. It's just pretty something toxic, or something where you could get hurt. And I feel like someone's like legit like crazy, but at the same time, when you're by yourself, you think about them and you have these like memories where you want to be with them again. Like, we did have these good times. You know how like when you break up with someone, or you go through something where it's like really traumatic and you forget about that pain, and then like you don't remember until you do it again. Like for instance, having kids, C-sections, I don't remember all the pain of that. All I remember is the cute little baby that smelled good, but it's like, here, let's have 3 of them, you know what I mean? Like, no, that's really painful, like major trauma to your body, but let's just do it again, you know what I mean? Because a bitch got a few babies. Sagittarius. What are the messages for Sagittarius? I think that there's something where you're not really sure about going forward in a situation where you don't know if you are going to get what you give type of thing. There is a situation where you're going to get exactly what you put in. So whether that's good or bad, I feel like it's 50-50. Some of you guys have bad karma, some of you guys have good karma. But I do feel like the ones who have genuinely good energy, positive energy, it's going to be a good situation for you. There is something that is going to be looked into when it comes to a legal matter, and there will be a decision made, but it's like you need to watch how you think about things, because it's like you guys are all about balance, right? You know how to balance your shit out, but you know what happens when you're unbalanced, especially with your emotions. It's like it clouds things in your mind, and it kind of throws you off of your normal routine of what you normally would do. And there's some type of healing here that's like something about how you grew up, something that you kind of feel like you're chained to, like maybe you feel like, well, this is my family, this is what I'm supposed to do, or this is what I was taught, or something like that. There was some kind of childhood issue maybe for some of you guys that's really time for you to talk about it with somebody, even if it's not this family, because I feel like this is not only this life, this was past life, this was past life aggressions coming to mind. It's kind of preventing you from being the person that you would normally be, like the one who takes charge and knows what they want. It's clouding how you think about things for some reason. Who do we do next? Empress is Libra. This King of Wands, communication for sure for somebody, maybe about a job. These messages might be random too. I've noticed it's kind of all over the place, but it's obviously something that somebody needs to... You're going to be hearing back from someone, maybe about a loan for some of you for a car, or some of you guys, there might be a death in your family coming up soon. Someone that you know, like from your past or something from your childhood, where I feel like someone might be in jail. This is just really weird. I think that someone, and then when it comes to if you're dealing with a water sign or an air sign, it's like they have these emotions for you, but they don't really know. I feel like someone's really shy. They like keep to themselves. They don't say shit, and like they only really like to do like they know, you know. But I feel like it's like saying to keep working on this. If you're working on yourself, if you're working on something at your job, if you're trying to work together with other people, if you're trying to collaborate, just keep going, because there's going to be some opportunities that are going to be brought up for you, but some of you guys need to figure out what the fuck you want. There's a lot of options in the air. So we'll do the Sun. Some kind of situation where there was a lot of fighting. There was something where it's like nobody really ever won this. It was just like you guys just kept throwing your swords in, like squaring up, and it's just like you both kind of exhausted this situation. I feel like if you've been waiting for this earth sign, as some of you guys, this is a soulmate of yours, but I feel like this person needs to deal with their own heartbreak from a previous situation before they can even begin to move forward. So it's a nice thought for them to come into your life, but someone hasn't dealt with their shit, so they can't come in right now, even though I feel like someone thinks you're pretty, whoever the fuck that's for. YouTube better not give me any, because I swear. So King of Cups in the Tower, will do water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Scorpio. It's the end of the road. as we know it. And I feel fine. King of Swords. Why is that song stuck in my head? King of Swords, Three of Wands, King of Pentacles. Ooh, Five of Cups. Of course. So this is a story about someone who needs to make a decision about what they want to do, because I feel like someone could easily go in more than one direction, but one of these, which of these two, you know what I mean? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You don't really like, there's some regret here when it comes to an earth sign for some of you, but it's like at the end of the day, like you still wait for this person, or this person still kind of like waits for you or something, but it's like, you know, kind of it's time to make the decision about this person. Could be an air sign for some of you, but this person's just, they still got their guard up. They are maybe working on getting a car, or they are, a lot of mental things going on here. I don't know if it's you or them, but I feel like your emotions are displaced, Scorpio, which is not a shock. I feel like we're just sitting here like, well, I mean, I kind of feel like I like this person, but at the same time, when it comes to who we should give our love to, at the end of the day, we need to give it to ourselves, because there's just like stuck energy all around because of whatever reason. So if this person's stuck in this, or they're stuck in the past, or this person can't get over this, or blah blah blah, that maybe just wasn't meant to be in your life right now. You know, with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's gonna go forward either way. Good karma, bad karma, pick what side of the fence you're on. Some of you guys should be aware that your karma is coming back and it's not gonna be good, like but some of you at the same time, just be aware of something to do with smoke or fire or some kind of electrical shit. Be careful for some of you. If you work in a place, I would be aware of that, or like maybe what you're inhaling at your job, because I don't think it's good, or where you are. Something isn't right about this, and it's like it could be making you sick for some of you. Knight of Wands and the Judgment. It's time for you to make a decision about what you want, Scorpio, instead of pushing everybody out. Like, I feel like we've been this witch in the corner with our hood on, like blocking everything left and right. Like, you figure out what we want instead of fighting it. Like, maybe letting something new come in your life, and not fighting with time to walk away from the other like petty drama as well for some of you. I do see a connection here that's being guided into your life, but you have to be careful you're not blocking it, or this could be the person that you're dealing with. I see a lot of fire energy. I see earth energy, and I just feel like there's emotions all over the fucking place, and I don't know where they're coming from. Cancer. What are the messages for the sign of Cancer? Five of Cups, Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles. So there could have been some type of ending for you guys, or this is just the fact that if you're making changes in your life, you know, when it comes to maybe you're saving for a home, or or you are waiting for communication about something along that line. There's something that needs to end before this can come forward, but I do see this opportunity or this person coming towards you and offering you like this emotion, because I feel like you do make someone happy, but it has something to do with Scorpio season. That might be around the time that this is going to come together for you. I do see a loan coming in for some of you. I do see a new beginning, but it's also some of you guys are very afraid of a commitment, or you just are like, I'm never going to get married. I'm never going to be in a relationship again because that shit is evil and I'm scared. But I feel like if you could balance out that energy, some of you guys might be having a baby. Some of you guys might have lost a baby. There's some kind of energy about like a small child. It could be a son. Oh shit. Some of you guys, there's more than one possible person that this child belongs to, and it might not be you. I would definitely get a test, and I would have this person's mental health checked as well. Pisces, Maybe your own mental health. I'm not judging. The message for sign of Pisces. Eight of Swords and Knight of Cups. So we're still not talking, right? We're still waiting with our little... It's like you watch somebody, though, or somebody watches you. I don't know if that's creepy or not, but I feel like you're definitely waiting for someone, or someone's waiting for you. They're waiting to hear back from you. You're waiting to hear back from someone. You're afraid of what this person would say to you, for some of you. If they were to tell you how they felt, or like what they want to do. Someone is like trying to figure out, it's a female for some of you that's trying to figure out like what to say or where to go, but there's definitely like watching energy here. I feel like there's going to be some good news when it comes to a legal matter for some of you Pisces, or things are going to be even out when it comes to something in your life where you're going to be able to even out whatever it is that you're trying to do. Some of you guys went through some shit lately, but it's making you stronger. It's making you work harder. It's making you like a fighter, because I feel like Pisces has been knocked down for so long. Like the whole one fish, two fish, it's red fish, blue fish. Y'all are fucking confusing as fuck right now. Like, you're all over the place and you're kind of like knocked down at the same time, but it's like whatever you've been going through, it's like once you stand up and you lift your head up and you remember like everything that you've been through and how strong you are, like it's really about you believing in yourself. It's like you have something to prove, but the whole point is that you need to believe in yourself. Keep that same energy for yourself. Don't pour that shit into anybody else but yourself, because that's the only way that, for one, anybody will be able to love you the way you want to be loved, and two, that's the only way you genuinely be able to love another person. We can't keep fucking giving all this energy and time and emotion to people when they don't. First of all, do you know how many people have been raised on survival and not love? It's about what you can give me. This is not about no type of emotion or feelings, or it's all fucked up across the grid. Everyone's fucked when it comes to certain things like that. But I'm just saying, put the love into yourself first, especially if you know that maybe you weren't loved as a child, maybe you weren't treated very well as a child, maybe you don't know, like you've genuinely tried to have relationships with people and you don't really know how to do that. You don't know, you're like, your emotions might be blocked, because I feel like there's a big ass block when it comes to your heart. Like, it's not like you're super ice cold, it's like it's like you can't feel it, or it's going numb or something like that. Side note, if someone might be having heart issues, go get that checked out. Eight of Swords, we'll do air signs next. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you have any type of numbness or like pressure, go in, whoever that's for. What are the messages for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Some of you guys might have numbness in your feet. I would also get that checked out. Gemini. Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Six of Wands. I feel like a son of yours is going to be recognized at school for something, or this, if you're worried about your son or some situation with your son and a home, or like if they're stable, if things are going okay, this person's doing really well actually, and they're having a lot of fun. I feel like some of you guys, this could be someone at college, or it could be some more like you can't see them and you're like worried about them, like I think you're overly paranoid about something, and I think they're doing just fine. So maybe somebody just needs to know that. Someone needs to walk away from a relationship with someone where you kind of know, you don't really talk about it necessarily, but you kind of know you need to walk away from this and move the fuck on. But it's like you care about them, maybe you thought, and it's like maybe a part of you holds on to them or they hold on to you. This person, it's like they can't be happy in any situation. Like they could be given everything and they still wouldn't be satisfied or happy. And it's a very internal issue. Um, Someone did get hurt like really bad. You know, everybody's been through heartbreak, but I feel like some of you guys have taken that and internalized it so much, or the person you're dealing with, it's just like, do I stay? Do I go? I don't know. It's like you have passion for them. Is it passion or love? Or does it seem like something you want to do at the time? Or do you think like you want this person to stand up and be this head of household man, and they're, I don't know if they could do, it's not that they can't do it. I just feel like someone's really confused and they don't know like where to start in this situation, and they might have more than one option. So it's about making a decision, a logical decision about what makes you happy and moving in that direction. Libra, the message for the sign of Libra. Ooh. Someone's moving forward. Someone's moving on. We have the Two of Swords, Page of Swords, Two of Wands, Five of Wands, Ace of Wands, Emperor, Nine of Wands, Temperance. So some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign, or there could just be kind of some fighting. There could be some shots being thrown. Maybe there's some kind of decision that you need to make about a person in your life. It could be a fire sign, but I feel like someone's just really guarded. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, and this person needs to learn how to love themselves. So if they left or they walked away from you, it was probably because, God damn it, I hate when I always pick up on the mommy issues. You know, this person has got some twisted ass shit inside of them, probably mommy issues. The whole like complex about marriage and it's almost like a cult or like a religion. I don't know if this person could be Catholic or something along those lines, where they'll have to do, it's like they just do things a certain way, and they don't ever really talk about it. They'll like hoard their money, and I don't know who the fuck y'all are dealing with, but it's just like this person's like almost, it makes me want to laugh, because it's like they must look weird or sound weird to other people when you try to explain like what this person does, but at the same time, like, I don't know, someone needs to tame their emotions. Someone needs to change the way that they're thinking about something. I do see a victory here in moving away from this energy where there was something really painful that you went through, and maybe you've been kind of hesitant to move forward in your life, and it's like things have been moving really slow. I do see like there being this ending and some type of either an apology or some type of kind of happy ending for you guys, but it's some of you guys, there's like baby mama shit here. There's more than one. Someone's gonna get their heart broken in that situation. I don't think it's you though. I think it's another person, to be honest. Someone who they have kids with, maybe, that this person's kind of like stuck with, or that's what they say. You know, that whole I sleep on the couch. Some type of sneaky behavior, but y'all kind of whatever this is, it's like you kind of like being in it though. So I don't know. It's weird. Y'all are some twisted mofos. Walking away though. I do see someone walking away to... So walking away to bounce out the energy maybe would be the best advice for right now. Aquarius. Ace of Pentacles. Six of Wands. So after all this mental torment that we've probably been doing for the last 9 days or 9 weeks or 9 months, the sun is coming out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? This is a new job, some type of recognition. This is getting some attention, but I feel like for some of you it's definitely money. Maybe you've been really stressed out about money for a long time, and the sun's coming out and you're like, boom, I got the job. Have confidence in yourself, and some of you have a person in your life. Maybe you should learn to trust more, or maybe you could trust your own magic more, something like that. The Magician and the Eight of Swords, what you think has a lot to do with what you're manifesting. So maybe your thoughts are getting more clear, and it's always this twisted energy. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like a circle, but it's like oscillating or something. You're doing it, but it's like it doesn't turn all the way. So whatever thought you have, it's like almost there. So I guess keep trying. You know what I'm saying? You almost got it to turn the way you wanted it to. So don't give up. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Two of Cups. Are we dealing with a soulmate? Maybe a water sign? You've been fighting with them, or maybe you haven't made a decision about which way to move forward. A lot of juggling going on here. Earth signs. Some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini, or some of you guys are being divinely guided into a union with somebody. But it's like someone's really worried about this. I feel like it's because there's some regret here. There's some loss. There's something that happened. Maybe it was a situation where there was a bunch of people involved. You're not really sure how to bring them back together. There's a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict. Some of you guys might be considering divorce. Some of you guys, someone got pregnant. There's going to be some news that's going to come in and kind of blow you out the water, especially if it has to do with a Gemini or a Virgo. Heads up, I feel like it might have something to do with your child, or it might have something to do with, like, someone might get pregnant, like, out of nowhere, and you're like, did I even sleep with them yesterday? You know what I mean? Like, watch out, okay? What's that song? Girl, you better watch out, something. You know, he's only about... I'm just gonna leave it alone. Sagittarius energy, look at... Sagittarius, there's someone that you need to tell how you feel, like genuinely how the fuck you feel, instead of holding back. And then things could be evened out, or maybe fair, because things weren't fair, or things will be fair in a court case for some of you. Taurus, what are the messages for the sign of Taurus? So we have 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, the Hermit. What the fuck is going on with y'all? What is this? Did you leave someone and break their heart, or did they leave you? You've been on the couch for like way too fucking long. You're in your feelings. Someone's definitely, and there's like a lot of crying here because someone left. Or maybe that's what you need to know, is like, by you leaving this person, like, they're really heartbroken too. You guys are both mirroring each other. So if you guys just went through a breakthrough, or if you're wondering if this person like actually cares, or like it's affecting them if you're gone out of their life, it does. You guys are both doing the same shit, but like trying to hide it. And the Hermit card is like, you know, maybe it's time to tell the truth about, you know, the decision you made, or why you did it, or whatever. I feel like someone had to be cut out of this situation. I feel like someone was getting too much attention. Someone wants to be single. Someone wants to do their own shit. And one person looks to another person to be happy, and this other person doesn't look to anyone to be happy. They're like, I'm good. I'm on my solo shit. Even though there's emotions here, it's like distant emotions. Like, I'll love you from a distance type shit. You know what I mean? And you don't really make a move, but you hold on to it, or they do. Y'all are some twisted There is someone like that you're looking at, or you're considering, but you haven't really said anything to them, or maybe not out loud. Like, you want them, but maybe you're more focused on your career goals and kind of like stacking your money. Like, I feel like some of you guys are really focused on, I don't want to say proving something to a child, or being a role model for a child. Like, you're trying to like, your mind has changed, or your outlook, or maybe just overall your intuition has changed, because how you think about your life now is way different than it used to be. Like, some of you guys are way wise beyond your years, and maybe you took some losses, but that pain and heartache that you went through, and all the things that have kind of like made you who you are, is the main reason why your words hold weight. Like, your words hold power. Your thoughts hold power. I think that you guys are way more powerful than you realize, but pay attention to what you say to people, and what you're saying, like, in a big group of people, because it's like you really are affecting a lot of people. And in the future, I see, like, way more people that you're gonna be, but I think that maybe you need to know that it's just like your words mean more than you even realize. Like, you don't even know what you're saying or how much it's going to mean to another person, because I think that a lot of things are said out of haste or what sounded good at the time. But I just feel like your guys' words, be careful. And be careful what you wish for, too. Virgo, what are the messages for the sign of Virgo? Play with fire, you're bound to get burned. I don't know where that came from. The Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles. So, Three of Wands. It's like you want this to get better. You love this person, Virgo. But at the same time, you're kind of like, I'm ready to fly. Like, I want to go do something, you know what I mean? And it's like you're bored as shit with this person, or like it's like mundane to you, or maybe you're bored without them, but it's like, or you're waiting for someone to come back. But I just think, like, there's only really one person that you guys want, and because you don't have them, you're like, some of you guys could be getting pregnant, or there's a relationship here involving a marriage, or someone could benefit from counseling, or someone also could be a very good child counselor if you're looking into careers, because of the things that you went through as a child around 4, 5, and 6. That age group, you would probably help a lot of children, and it would also heal you as well. I think that those are kind of your angels in a way, Virgo. You have children, or a lot of things are being said to you through children or in people around you. So pay attention to what, like, is being said, or how these children are acting, because it's kind of like a message for you, I think. With the Two of Cups and the Empress, I feel like there's some type of partnership, there's some type of relationship that's here for you. With the Empress card, I see you guys being very successful, and I don't know if some of you guys are into the arts, but if you are, I would consider scrying. It's the crystal ball. She's got a wand as well. Some of you guys probably are able to see things, or your gifts are changing so that you will be able to. That might be something that you could try if you don't like tarot cards. Capricorn. What are the messages for the sign of Capricorn? 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups. So I feel like you guys are kind of getting recognized for something. It could be at your job. I think that you guys are happy, or you're like kind of coming out of this dark time where you're like, I know what I want to do and know what will make me happy. I think that you have yet to make a decision about someone in your life. You know that there's a fire sign who needs to fucking heal more before and make a decision. Damn, Cap, y'all always have a bunch of shit going on, or a lot of people. I swear to God, y'all are the pimps of the zodiac for no fucking reason other than you just have people on you. Earth signs in general, I don't know what to tell y'all. I think that if you're dealing with another Earth sign or you're dealing with a Sagittarius, it's time to walk away from them. And then it's down to the air sign and the fire sign. Ooh. One of them could offer you like they're going to put the time in, but the other one is like really immature. So it might take a while for them to let their guard down and let you in, like, emotionally. I feel like if you worked on it, you really wanted to do it, it could be worked out. Someone is just really overly stressed out. I think they have a lot of things going on. So it's not that they don't want this to be beginning with you, because I definitely think they do. But I feel like you guys are manifesting not only money, but emotional, like, love. So you're doing the damn thing. You're basically manifesting a soulmate into your life right now. But you do need to walk away from an earth sign, possibly a Scorpio, possibly a Taurus. My mouth is really dry. What time is it? 7:13. I didn't really get to read any of these comments, but I hope that you guys have a really good night. I'm gonna try to do more videos. Have some things going on, but I'll be back sooner than later. Have a good night.